Hey guys, it's Cincinnati Video Game Hunter today, and I'm back today with a little bit of a different video. I wanted to show you one of my favorite collections I'm working on right now. It's the PS4 collection. I love the system. I love the games on the system. I was just buying games, reselling them, enjoying them, and not really collecting. I recently started actually collecting the games, and I want to show you guys a little bit of what I got going on in my collection so far. But so, firstly, I know a lot of people aren't interested in sports games. Madden 17, one of my favorite games. I love playing Ultimate Team on it. I love everything about this game. It is a great game and a must-have for any football fan. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Legacy Edition with the COD 4 remaster. I've never really played the Infinite Warfare. I played a little bit of the zombies on it. But the COD 4 remaster is amazing. I fell in love with COD 4. It made me fall in love with Call of Duty, and this is a breath of fresh air. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I haven't gotten into this one yet. I actually need to rebuy Xenoverse 1 to finish it because I want to finish it before I get into this one, but it is the Day 1 edition with the slipcover. I've heard great things of this, and you can go Super Saiyan 4 in that, so I'm excited to try that out. Battlefield 1, another awesome first-person shooter. I really love this. I'm a big fan of World War I, World War II era, so I'm so happy for him to go back to it. Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I'm a big Digimon fan. I've only put about, I think, 10 hours into this one. Haven't got too deep into it yet. I mean, from what I've played so far, I really like it. I really like the animation on it, and it seems like a great game. Homefront: The Revolution, Steelbook, Best Buy Edition. I love the original Homefront. This, I do enjoy it, but it is very disappointing. I was expecting a whole lot more out of this one. Grand Theft Auto 5, I mean, what more can I say? Great game, a must-have. If you don't have Grand Theft Auto, you need it. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I actually have not started this one yet. The graphics seem great on it, the storytelling seems great on it, everything I've heard is amazing, but I just haven't got into it yet. Pretty much the same with Fallout 4. I've put a few hours into it, and I do enjoy it, but I just don't have a lot of time to sit down at one time, and it seems like to do anything, you gotta sit down and play it for about an hour. Resident Evil 4, standard Resident Evil 4 reboot, nothing different, but awesome. They didn't need to do anything different with it. It is one of my favorite Resident Evil games ever. It's the horror, and that's great. It's not so much action oriented. Let's just talk about these both. Dead Rising 1 and 2. I love the Dead Rising games. I currently don't have an Xbox One, so kind of depressing I can't play Dead Rising 4. I've beat every Dead Rising so far, and I love them. Uncharted 4, Steelbook Edition. It is a great game for Drake to go out on. I am kind of disappointed. I was hoping it was a little bit longer, being the last one. But now they're supposed to be actually doing a spin-off, and I'm pretty excited for that. But this is a great game. The Uncharted series is a must-play for anybody who's got a PlayStation. Wolfenstein. Like I said, I love World War II era. It's a lot of senseless fun. I mean, you don't gotta think too hard, and you can just blow up Nazis. What else could be better? Batman Arkham Knight. I know a lot of people were disappointed at this in release with all the patching and all the updates. It is a very good game. And you can get it for cheap. You can get Batman Arkham Knight for about $10, so it's definitely worth $10. Street Fighter, another game a lot of people were disappointed on. I personally have not played it yet. I just picked this up. I am going to give it a shot. I do enjoy the Street Fighter games, and the graphics on it look amazing. But no arcade mode and a few other things is really what killed this. Dark Souls 2, a typical From Software game. A very hard game, but a very beautiful game. Just picked this one up also. I actually picked this up for $10 half price book, so I haven't gotten to this one yet. Looking forward to it, not looking forward to it. It's always depressing. Destiny. A very good game, but it is a freemium game. It is something that if you really want to get into it, you're going to spend some more money on. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. I'm about 6 hours into this one. I really enjoyed the graphics on it. Are crazy. The storytelling's great. It really feels like the best Resident Evil since 4. It actually goes back into the natural horror. I love it. Revelations 2. I love all of the original Resident Evil games. They're great. Like I said, the remasters don't do nothing special. They don't need to. Watch Dogs 2. I have not played this one yet. I heard this is worlds better than Watch Dogs 1. I actually enjoyed Watch Dogs 1. I mean, the hype made it seem a lot better than it was going to be, but Watch Dogs 1 was fun. I mean, it was an enjoyable game. Resident Evil 5. I've said the same things over and over again about the remasters. They're great games. This one I thought was a little too action-oriented, but I still enjoyed it. Until Dawn. I went to a buddy's house, put about 5 hours in the game, and then I realized I did it on his PlayStation. I have not got back into it yet. I need to, though. It is an amazing game. It's just hard to get motivated to play about 5 hours over again. Uncharted Collection. I must pick up, like I said, if you haven't played the Uncharted games before, I would pick up the collection. Play for the first few before you play 4, just so you appreciate the ending more. NASCAR Heat Evolution, still sealed. I know a lot of people laugh about NASCAR, but the games are absolutely tons of fun. Have a buddy over and play some NASCAR. It's a lot more fun than it sounds. Let's move this to the side, to the last stack. I do have 35 PS4 games as of now. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, haven't got around to open that one yet. I love the Assassin's Creed games. That one got a lot of crap due to not being finished at launch, but there's been a lot of updates since, and it's supposed to run pretty smooth. The Division, a really fun game. I've put a lot of hours into this. There's nothing better than playing this with a few buddies, kicking back and relaxing. It's awesome. Star Wars Battlefront 1. It is a great game, but it is a small game. There's not much to it. It gets boring. I mean, it's a fun game. I'd pick it up now for $10, $15, but I'm excited for Battlefront 2. I have high hopes for it. Tales from the Borderlands. Have not played this yet. I enjoy the Tales series and I enjoy Borderlands, so I have high hopes for that. MLB 16 The Show MVP Edition with the baseball steelbook. Love special editions. I love the show. It's a great game. I love how you can carry over your career now. A must-have for baseball fans. Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain. I have not gotten this one yet. I've heard a lot of good things about this, so I'm excited to play it. I just picked it up for cheap. Haven't gotten into it yet. Far Cry 4. I love this game. I love the graphics. I love the spragness of the environment. And I love that you can beat the game in about 15 minutes if you just don't get up from the table with when you're with Min or Yin or whatever his name is. You can actually beat the game. Battlefield Hardline. I played the beta with a bunch of friends. Thought this was going to be an amazing game. It came out and it sucked. I mean, now you can pick it up for $10 or less. It's a $10 game. I recommend picking it up for that. Another thing, once again, if games get bad reviews, wait until they drop to a cheap price, and then they're normally more than worth it. So that's a good tip. If you're wanting to play a game that's getting some bad reviews, give it a month or two, and it'll be cheap enough to where you can justify it. Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm not an RPG guy too much, but I absolutely love this game. There's so much content to it. I can recommend this to anybody. And last but not least, Final Fantasy Type 0 HD. I have not played any of this yet. I have nothing to say about it. Once again, I picked it up in a bundle for cheap and just haven't got around to it yet. But yeah, that's my PS4 collection. It's about 35 games. I am looking to add on to it a lot. I know there's a lot of cheap games that I have not picked up yet, just because I've gotten rid of them in the past. But if anybody can give me recommendations of games, sleeper games, hidden gems, I had a few that I don't have here that I love. Shadow of Mordor. The Last of Us is my favorite game I've played on PS4, so I recommend that to anybody. But like I said, if you have any games you recommend, comment them down below. I may be able to check them out. Thank you very much, guys, and have a nice day.